Hey guys, this is the one and only Sonic Ranger back with another video review of epic proportions, and we're not looking at Transformers, we're not looking at Power Rangers Legacy, we're not even looking at Halo. We're going back to Marvel Legends. How long has it been? Quite a long time. The last figure I actually reviewed was Spider-Gwen. That's so long ago. As a matter of fact, I promised some in-betweeners of Marvel Legend reviews on this channel, and I haven't even gotten to them. Now that I got Transformers Titans Return out of the way for the moment, let's take a look at some of the coolest Marvel Legend figures that Hasbro has to offer us at this time, starting off with the X-Men wave, and the hard and most sought-after action figure of that series being Deadpool, the Merc with the Mouth himself. So, here is Wade Wilson, North Carolina, and let's get to it. So, before we take a look at Deadpool, let's put him aside for a moment, and just bear with me for 1 second. We'll bring in the packaging. So let's get this out of the way. Raise the camera up so you can see right here. It says Legend Series. Got a nice symbol for Deadpool right there. Build-A-Figure Juggernaut. I've already completed this series, so I will be reviewing all figures. Scroll down to the bottom. X-Men, Deadpool. On this side, Deadpool. On this side, Deadpool. On the back, Deadpool. 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 Juggernaut. Wolverine. Kitty Pryde. Iceman. Havoc. Rogue. Jean Grey, or Phoenix, and Cable. And some hearts for Deadpool. Right there. Right there. I'd date me. Yeah, well, I'd too, right? I mean, Deadpool's badass. So, yeah, that's the packaging. We're done. Cool. Let's bring back in Deadpool. Because that's what it's all about. Deadpool. The character that breaks the fourth wall in the Marvel Universe. Who knows that the Marvel Universe is nothing more than just a comic book. Yeah, pretty cool. I dig it. Probably one of the best characters to come out of the Marvel Universe outside of Spider-Man. Spider-Man being my first, Deadpool being my second. My third choice I haven't decided on. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Let's go ahead and get to the action figure. So, it is the Bucky cap. As far as I know, this is exactly the mold that has been used currently many times. It is the Bucky cap. So, yep. Just get that out of the way. All this detail that's going on here is not engraved. It's actually just painted on. But it works. Head sculpt, pretty good. I think the slots to his eyes are actually a little smaller than my liking. I mean, yeah, sure, it's not Ryan Reynolds kind of Deadpool, but it's close enough. I like it. But, heck, I like Deadpool, period. Still, would have been nice if we actually got a Marvel Legends version of the Ryan Reynolds from the Deadpool movie. That would have been cool. The paint job on him is pretty clean. I really do dig it. Just about every single thing on here is pretty dang clean. This is probably one of the cleanest Marvel Legend figures I've had in a long time. Let's go through the articulation. Articulation is simple enough. It is a ball jointed head with a little bit of some tilt. Not much. Kind of stricted, but you know, it's there. It's a hinge to the neck. Allows up and down. There's a ball jointed shoulder with a nice ratcheting, as you can hear. Sounds like the turn signal to my car. But anyway, that's it. Bicep rotation. Double jointed elbows, always a plus. Wrist rotates. It also folds up and down. He's got a nice ab crunch going down about this much and back. Maybe a little more. Had the sheaths here been removable, they are removable. I just choose not to remove them, so I'm classifying them as not removable. My choice. Waist rotation. The legs are ball jointed, going up about this much. Go back, not too much. They split about this much. Maybe a little more. Maybe more. Just more. That's it. No more than that. There's a thigh cut allowing complete rotation right here. Double jointed knees. There's a cut at the boots allowing full rotation. And the best part about these action figures, you have a hinge for up and down movement for the feet. And there's also a pin joint on the inside of the foot that allows the ankle rocker pivot in full rotation. And when I say full rotation, I mean it. There, see, I just proved it. Very nice. So this action figure is incredible. Awesome. I dig it. His belt's kind of loose, but nothing that can't be fixed. So, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about accessories on this guy. So, yes, he comes with a plethora of stuff. Stuff that really does fit the character's perspective. And that being said, let's go ahead and start with some small things that the figure comes with. So he's got dual pistols, which every single weapon actually has a storage place on him. So there's a holster for one. There's a holster right here on his leg for two. So there's that. He also has a knife, a very nice knife with a painted handle. I was not expecting that. That's very cool, very nice. Thank you, Hasbro. So that goes right here and there. So there's that. Not just that, he also has his swords. Very nicely painted. Nice handle color. Nice color that's being used for the detail. That's red. Very nice. Bloody red. Makes sense. As you can see, they are a little warped. That's to be expected because here's my little gripe about Deadpool's figure. Look at that. These swords curve, but the sheath are straight. They are completely flat. They just go straight down. They do not curve, which can cause a little bit of an issue to these swords, unfortunately. But saying that, they still look pretty good. I think I got that in there right. So why is that one bending just a little more than unusual? They do fit, like I said, but it's just going to cause some warpage, unfortunately. Maybe they'll fix that with the next Deadpool figure, which we'll see in 2017. Because for the next accessory he comes with a taco. Yeah, I'm showing this off already. A taco. It's nicely painted. Let me just get a good zoom on that. So, yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess it fits the character because he likes tacos. He likes beer. He likes keeping it loose. But, I prefer the chimichanga that the next Deadpool figure will be coming with. But, yeah, you can do that. See? Just like Piece of Spider-Man, he can actually have a taco. Or you could steal Piece of Spider-Man's pizza, and then he can be called Piece of Deadpool. Anyway, another accessory that he does come with, which I'll go ahead and remove his head and try not to knock my lamps over, is a very nice unmasked head, which is kind of tight to get on there. Get on there! Get on there! It's not going to get on there. Yeah, it's kind of loose, but anyway, there it is. Wade Wilson without his Deadpool mask, which is, yeah, pretty cool. Not bad. Very cool sculpting. I like the smile. Kind of reminds me of Jack Nicholson for a reason. Just that smile alone. Yeah, but there's that. Let me just go ahead and return Deadpool back to my liking off of camera. There we go. So now that I got his head back on, let's remove the taco and go to its next accessories he comes with. He has a gun, a pretty big gun. I don't know what it is. It looks like a rail gun to me, but it fits in his hands pretty good. So there's that. He also has another gun. Looks like a Tommy gun. So there we got that. It fits in his hand right here, pretty snug. Finger goes around the trigger on both guns and looks really good in that nice silver paint. So it's not dull gray plastic, it's silver paint. I dig it. And the last accessory he actually comes with is a bazooka! Yeah, a bazooka with a boxing glove. Yeah, if you don't prefer the boxing glove, you can remove it like an orange cap to a Megatron action figure in gun mode. Yeah, see? So now you got something legit here. But, you know, it's Deadpool. So he's corny, campy, whatever you want to call him. So it makes sense. And you can actually store this right here because there's a hole on the back of this figure, just like the Bucky cap. And there's a peg. And the peg can just tuck itself right inside the hole as long as you get the sheaths out of the way. And there you go. Now Deadpool is locked and loaded. He's armed. Sure, it may not be 3,000 rounds of bullets armed, but I mean, he's completely armed. He's got swords, he's got guns, he's got a knife, he's got more guns, he's got grenades on the side. That's crazy. He's got, I'm guessing, bullet clips on the inside of all these pouches, and it's a freaking cool figure overall. I really do like this figure. I don't think my camera's doing it any justice, but yeah, there we go. Now you can see him. Yes, that does look kind of odd, sticking that far down. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, you know, it's Deadpool. But it's a really cool figure. I really do like him, but I really got nothing else to say about him. But having said that, we will do some size comparisons to end this video review. So here we go. Let's bring in Master Chief from the Mattel Halo 6-inch series. So a 6-inch figure compared to a 6-inch figure, pretty good. And if that's not enough, let's bring in Slippy Toad from World of Nintendo. Yeah, I still collect these. I bet you didn't know that. Where's my Froggy? Where's my Froggy? Daddy loves his Froggy. So there's that. I don't know. And last but not least, let's bring in something that I've never shown off before, and I do collect, and that is these Mega Block Ninja Turtle figures with Crane for the size comparisons. Crane, the all-powerful! So, yay, there's that. I am totally losing my mind, but I really do dig this figure, and he is just reeks of awesomeness. I mean, it's just, well, hard to find, but I mean, he's just totally a badass. The only thing that I really can't say much about is the Build-A-Juggernaut figure, because he doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece. So that makes him just a little more rare when compared to the others, because, you know, if you only are into completing the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure, you really don't need Deadpool. So, you know, not that it really hurts the guy, but there's that. So, you know, that just takes out a couple of people off of this hunt. But yeah, he is extremely hard to find. As a matter of fact, I didn't find this figure. No, I never found him. No matter where I go, no matter where I see the X-Men wave, I cannot find Deadpool. How did I get this figure? Well, I got him off of eBay for double, maybe triple the price. I can't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, that's how long I've had this figure now. So that's going to do it, guys. I mean, if you can find him in stores, pick him up. Why wouldn't you? He is an awesome figure with lots of accessories, pretty good amount of paint application, and overall the articulation on this figure is a plus anyway, just like all the Marvel Legends figures. And at the price point of $20, why the f*** not? So, that's going to do it, guys. Questions or comments, you know what to do. Leave it down below in the comment section of this video. If you liked the video review, hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, well, I'm just too far out of place right now to even come up with something. And if you haven't already, why not hit that subscribe button for more video reviews just like the one you're reviewing today from the reviewing station. As long as it's not Marvel Legends, I'm just now getting back to that. Until then, this is the one and only Sonic Ranger signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you whenever you see me.